Hello and welcome to 12 animal sign forecast for the year of 2023. This video is about the horse animal sign and how it will fare in the year of the rabbit. Now the horse has a few auspicious stars. In fact, one of the four most auspicious stars is in the horse this year and a couple of inauspicious stars. So, if this is the first time we are meeting, hi, I'm Jayashree Bose, Chinese metaphysics consultant, author and teacher. I've been in this industry for nearly more than 2 decades. I practice Feng Shui, I Ching, Zeri, Bazi and Chimen Dunjia. So, let's get back to the horses video, okay? So, what are the auspicious signs which the horse has this year? It's the moon, the sky happiness and the heavenly officer star. The moon is one of the 4 most auspicious annual stars to have, and it indicates entrepreneurial activities or ideas, okay? Communication, business strategy, money management, but you need to be proactive. The moon star as is not such a proactive star, so you need to be proactive because you have the moon in your Bazi chart this year, okay? It's visiting the horse this year. Now, sky happiness basically indicates lots of happy events. Yeah, traditionally it indicated the birth of a child, a wedding, or maybe a child graduating, okay, or an engagement. But in the 21st century, it can also mean celebrations. Yeah, people coming together to celebrate happy events. Okay, in 21st century, it can also mean networking. Okay, or nurturing relationships, business relationship, or social relationships, depending on whether you're in business or in career or your interpersonal relationships. Yeah, heavenly officer basically means you will be given a position of authority and people will look up to you for your advice or your inputs, or generally they like you and they will promote you in whatever you're doing, or they'll support you in whatever you are doing. So these are the auspicious stars for the horse animal sign in the year of 2023. So let's look at the inauspicious stars. Now, great assembly, hook spirit, piercing robe. Piercing robe basically indicates external pressure, okay? It could be social pressure, economic pressure, or it could be that, okay, lots of companies are downsizing. Will I lose my job? Those kind of pressures, okay? So, piercing robe indicates pressures. It could also indicate stress because you are spreading yourself thin. Okay, you are spreading yourself thin and you'll be meeting tight deadlines and you'll be worried whether you'll be finishing the project in time or not, or whether, it'll be worth it or not, and whether you'll be able to manage everything or not. You're basically feeling pressure cooked, okay? And all this stress, it leads you to what? To making mistakes, okay? So you can handle all this stress by planning your deadlines, okay? This is something I learned in Agile. I don't know if you all know how to do software development. In software development, there's something called agile development, which means you calculate the number of working days, okay? How many days will it take for you to complete a particular project? And then you add on another 30% to it, okay? So if it takes 10 days, means you will say it will take 13 days. So that way, you avoid being so stressed out in life, okay? Now, hook spirit, as the name says, it means that you are reflecting too much on your past mistakes, okay? You are reflecting on your past mistakes and you are letting that fear come into you. Reflection is not the bad thing. Reflecting and correcting the mistake is a good thing. However, reflecting and letting the fear get into you, well, that's not great, yeah? Because then what happens is you're giving energy to that fear, you're giving energy to that mistake, and chances are high you'll repeat the mistake, okay? So don't let the fear get to you. Reflect and correct the mistake, but do not reflect and let the fear get to you, okay? Great assembly means everything is running in a loop, okay? Petty people problem, and at the same time, everything mentally is running in a loop. You are looking, basically, you look into the past mistake, and then it goes on and on and on inside your head. I made that mistake. This was a mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake. And the fear grips you and you cannot move. Okay. So be careful about the great assembly. Don't get yourself into a loop. Okay. However, if you can sort the problem out at this level, in the sense when you start reflecting on your past mistakes, you sort it out think about the solution, then great assembly doesn't take effect at all. And also remember, you have to be proactive in Chinese metaphysics. In fact, in any metaphysics, you have to be proactive. These are just stars, yeah? These are just stars which are visiting your natal chart. But if you do not utilize the star, you will not see the positive effects at all. And if you proactively utilize the moon star or the sky happiness star, then chances are high these stars will not take any effect on your life. Okay, so now let's go a little bit deeper, but for that you'll require your Bazi chart. Right now in your screen you'll see a link, tiandiranacademy.com/Bazi-calculator-app. Pause the video, visit the link, get your chart. Okay, because next bit you need the chart. So, welcome back. Now that you have your chart, let's look into it a little bit deeper. Okay, if the horse is in your year branch, okay, which is the first column, then it indicates that your social network, your social media, your business network, your friends, your colleagues, all the people you meet, okay, are going through the moon. Okay, which means they have entrepreneurial ideas, but they are not proactive about it. Okay, it also means that they are happy. Okay, sky happiness, remember, positive relationship star. It works for, if you're single, then chances are high that you'll meet someone, but that's only in the day branch. If you're married, then marital life will be full of happiness. But what about if it's in the year? Okay, if it's in the year, it means there are a lot of events, celebratory events, like you'll be celebrating something, networking events, okay, which you should attend. Okay, not a could, but should. Because if you don't attend, then you're not activating the sky happiness star. Alright, now, if instead of waiting for an invite, okay, how about you host small events, okay, or you host events for all these people you know. It could be networking events, it could be an online event, it can be any event, okay. Just gather the people and network. And if you are an introvert, it could be a little bit of a problem, then do it online, yeah, or do one-to-one interaction. Basically, the idea is network, okay. Now, if it's in your month branch, then you'll have lots of ideas regarding your business. You need to implement those ideas. Yeah? Remember, communication, business strategy, money management, everything is related to the moon star. However, it remains only in the head as an idea, but you are not implementing the ideas, okay? If it's here, then it's time to implement the ideas, all right? If it's in your career, like if you are in a job and the horse is over here, then host a few networking events in the office itself, or maybe have small gatherings, office parties, yeah, brunches. Invite the people for brunch, lunch, dinner, tea, coffee, whatever. Just network. Networking is good for you, okay? If the horse is over here, also you have lots of ideas, okay? Communicate those ideas to your seniors, okay? And if your seniors are the ones who are communicating their ideas to you, then ask them how can you help them, okay? Help them fulfill their projects, okay? Now, if the horse is in the day branch, it indicates that your spouse has the ideas or your family members have the ideas. Listen to them, help them implement it, or you could implement it yourself. There'll be events, happy events in the house, okay? It could be a wedding, it could be birth of a child. Your relationship could take a next step. If you're single, maybe you get married or engaged. If you're married, maybe you have a kid. If you already have a kid, then maybe you're buying a house, but something which is to be happy about. Now, if in the case there are no events which are happy and not happening, what you could do is you could invite people over to your home and host events. Yeah, nobody is stopping you from doing that, right? And at the same time, you're activating the sky happiness star. Okay. In the children palace, it indicates that your juniors or your children are the ones who will have ideas. Or maybe you perceive that they have ideas. Now, whichever way it is, you can ask them for their ideas and their feedback and their inputs. At the same time, you can help them implement the ideas. Okay. So that's what your role should be. Now, sky happiness also indicates that they will have happy events in their life. Okay. So do participate in them. Or maybe you could host a small party for your children. Or maybe you could network with your juniors. Okay. Whichever way, do not spread yourself thin. Do not activate the hook spirit. Do not think about the past mistakes you've made with them. Instead, if you have made any mistakes with them, then try to rectify it and do not repeat it. Okay? So that's it for the horse animal sign, but don't go just as yet, because I have something for you. I have a free ebook for you, which is Align 2023 ebook. The link is showing up in your screen at the moment. It is www.geoprinciples.com/2023 guide. It's a feng shui and astrology guide. Just visit the URL, put in your email ID, and you'll be able to download the free copy for yourself. Thank you for watching, and before you go, do remember to like the video, subscribe to our channel if you haven't subscribed yet, click on the notification bell icon so that you're reminded every time we release a new video. At the same time, leave your comments below. If you have questions, then definitely leave a comment below. We will get back to you. Thank you for watching once again. Wishing you and your family a happy and prosperous 2023.